Regards, I'm Carlos Eduardo Pabón, a student of the Master's degree in Information Technology Management. Next, I will present the support of the report focused on the explanation of the helpdesk tool that I worked for the subject of Government and IT Service Management. The general objective of the practice is to manage a helpdesk tool in order to simulate reports of incidents associated with the business environment and thus generate a detailed understanding of the tool for a subsequent optimal application. Now, the specific objectives are: register and configure the helpdesk tool, manage the registration of the company, understand the different functionalities that the helpdesk tool has, configure the environment of the tool, and finally, generate the corresponding reports for each of the incidents, problems, or events created. The helpdesk tool that was used to develop the practice was Freshdesk. Freshdesk is a very intuitive cloud support tool, which focuses on supporting customers from a simple and dynamic configuration. It offers an elaborate ticket system, multiple channels to access, automation of actions in various aspects, functionality with global support, a remarkable security, and integration with various technologies. Next, I'm going to explain the steps I followed to elaborate the workshop. First, I Google Freshdesk and access to the main page. That is freshdesk.com. I go to pricing. That is the page where we can find all the plans that Freshdesk has. In this case, I selected the free plan that is a trial for 21 days. Freshdesk is a tool on the cloud, so it does not require an installation, but a registry. Finally, I fill the form with my name, last name, email, company, helpdesk name, that is the same as the company, and finally, a phone number. Once the registration is done and the email activated, the tool redirected to the Freshdesk main page or dashboard of the created account. In this view, we can see the status of the tickets. They can be unresolved, expired, expires today, open, waiting, and finally not assigned. It also shows a graph with the daily trends focused on the tickets and the resolution, as well as a summary of various aspects in relation to customers and tickets. It's important to make a configuration of the incident groups that are associated with the company. Therefore, for this case, the group configuration was entered through the gear icon located in the lower left part, which represents the administration. Then we go to groups. The groups created and oriented toward the company were administration, development, design, support, and sales. The creation of groups will allow the management of tickets to be carried out in a more organized way, and then the necessary groups will be assigned to a specific agent. For the creation of the agent, the administration panel is open again, and the agent item is selected. Then we clicked on New Agent. A form is displayed which is filled with the agent's data and assign the groups of incidents that will be in charge of this agent. For example, we select the agent role and then the groups that will be in charge of this agent. For this case, two agents were created and each one was assigned different created groups. One agent was assigned administration, support, and sales groups, and the other the development and design groups. Additional contacts that may be related to the company were created too. To do this, the tab at the top was selected and we click on New Contact. This panel requires name, mail, position, company, telephone, and other relevant information. In the case of the company, we created internal and external clients. Here we can see them. To create a support ticket as an external user, we proceed to access the URL generated when the tool was registered. Then we click on New Ticket. You can send queries by simply placing the person's mail, the subject of the ticket, and a description. You can attach files if you want. The administrator of the account or agent in charge goes to the ticket section to assign the states, groups, and agents to each one of the created tickets. Additionally, the administrator can give priority and classifications to each of the tickets that are generated. It is important to keep an order depending on each priority. The agents can solve each of the tickets and comment or inform the user the status of the ticket or the solution to apply. In the same way, you can change the status of the tickets once it has been evaluated. These states can be changed to pending, active, or closed, as the case may be. When defining a situation, you can execute automatic actions that change states or assign tickets to another agent, as the case may be. In the case of practice, situations were created from the selection of the item to execute situation from the menu of the ticket panel. A survey can be configured to reach the emails of the people who generated the tickets when an incident is answered or when a ticket is closed. Then the survey arrives to the email of the users and the users vote. To create a survey, we go to the admin panel and enter the client satisfaction. And here we can create a new survey. The agent can see a summary of the satisfaction survey carried out. This allows tracking of the responses of the agent and the satisfactions that customers are obtaining from the given solutions. Here we can see an example of the survey created. It is also important to generate a knowledge base with the objectives that clients obtain fast information, focus on solving problems. For the practice, knowledge base articles were generated according to resolved tickets. To generate a knowledge base article, access is gained from the solution element in the panel, and a new article is created with the button of that section. So here we can see the knowledge base created around the solved tickets. Finally, after 3 days of generating tickets, I could see the reports. Reports were visualized around characteristic aspects such as customer satisfaction, help service analysis, and productivity. We can filter each report or send it to our email. Here are some conclusions of the practice. Help desk tools allow the efficient management of different types of problems associated with an organization in a certain way. They favor the order of processes and the teamwork, allowing to obtain remarkable results that go according to the business objectives, and enable that the productivity can be improved and focus in the same way on the clients. It was possible to register, configure, and make use of the Freshdesk tool in a successful way, making use of different sets of functionalities and features that allow to personalize the process of incident management, so that it's fluid, orderly, productive, and finally efficient.